Did you trick me?
No.
Did you put an egg in here? Did you trick me again? I don't know who did it, but all I Oh my god! I don't know! It could have been Wendy. It's so perfect! Welcome to I Dream of Homestead. I'm Josephina, and today I came out to share with you guys just some chicken updates. And as I am just recording, refilling their water bucket and giving them some dinner, I went inside the coop to grab the bucket when I noticed I'm so excited, you guys. This is the best ever. Today actually happens to be my dad's birthday, so this egg and my dad share a birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. A while back, my daughter tricked me, and while we were in cleaning the coop, she snuck inside the house, grabbed an egg, and stuck it in. So when I first saw this egg, I gasped, literally like a Spanish gasp, like, and then I was like, no, there's no way, she's tricking me. And that's why you see me calling out to her and asking her if she was playing a joke on me again. You guys, our first egg! January 10th, 2023, we got our very first egg. I'm pretty sure it was Wendy, our Australorp. She is hiding somewhere. She was actually my best friend's chicken, but she had some things happen, and so all she had left was Wendy, and so she rehomed her and gave her to us. I actually was gonna ask her this morning how old she was, but my memory just constantly makes me forget, and so I was expecting maybe to have to wait a little bit longer for an egg from her. She's the oldest one, so I can only assume this is my Australorp egg. All right, now with that, I'm gonna go put this egg inside where it's gonna be safe, and then I'm gonna come back out and water the chickens and give them their dinner. So I'll be back. All right, now that everybody's been rewatered and fed their dinner, they're all enjoying themselves, and I wanted to give you guys an update. So, for a lot of you people who do have chickens and have lots of experience with chickens, and you've been following along with my journey, and you know that I originally got some chicks back in April, you would think that by now I would have already had eggs, but I didn't, and that's because I do not have a single chicken from my original flock. Aside from the 3 roosters that I gave away, every single one of those other chickens died. And they died for various reasons. One had such a horrible eye infection that I couldn't do anything else but call it. And that really broke my heart to have to do, but God gives you experiences for a reason, and I know I just needed to get that experience out of the way. So I definitely did not enjoy it, but I had to put it down and put it out of his misery because nothing I did was allowing it to heal. And I could tell that it was affecting it completely. It was just a little lump of chicken for days. So I put it out of its misery. And then there was one that died of I don't know how to pronounce it, coccidosis. I'll put it down on the screen. I did have one, and that was the first time I'd ever experienced that, so I didn't know what to do. I got the medicine too late and it passed away. And then I had 2 die of vent gleat. Like, all of these crazy things. One, I feel like she may have gotten attacked by a snake in the middle of the night, because I heard some strange noise, didn't think anything of it, woke up in the morning and she was gone. As in, like, dead, not like left the coop, like she was dead. Not that it was funny, but you know, what can I do? So it has been a serious learning experience for me having these chickens. But I will say that these McMurray chickens have been wildly different since the very beginning. Not only were they just super strong chicks like from day one, but they were so much more alert and so much more active than the other chicks that I got. Now, I have gotten these chicks from other farmers, and so I know it's just different depending on where you get them from, but getting them from a place like McMurray, I can see what a wild difference it is in the chickens. They are just so much healthier, they're so much stronger. I have one of them just staring at me right now. Let's see if I can get her. Where are you? My daughter's better with names, but this one is either celery or carrot. In the time that I've had these chickens, they are 19 weeks now, and in that same amount of time with my other chicks, or my other chickens, I had lost at least half the flock at that point. I did learn a lot of lessons from it, and so I'm going to share with you those things that I will never do again, that I will make sure to watch out for the next time that I get baby chicks, and what I'm going to keep doing differently with these. Going forward, I will 1000% always get my chickens from McMurray Hatchery. I can just tell in how strong these chicks are, what amazing care they give their chickens. I would love one day to be able to tour the factory, maybe give like a little Spanish tour while I'm in there, and just get to see everything, because from the strength of these chickens and how healthy they are, I just know that they are getting so much love in that place. I think the biggest mistake that I made with the chickens was the fact that I did not really move them from wet spots once the rain started. I got them at the very end of April, and so we had just started rolling into that really rainy season that we get here. Ow, somebody's pecking my leg. Ma'am. So this chicken is either choco meal or choco taco. Don't you try to come for my earring. She's a cuckoo Maran. She's going to give me some chocolate brown eggs. It's probably going to be another couple months before she does. It's going to be one of the chickens that doesn't lay eggs until she's much older. I have this mobile chicken coop that my husband and I built back when our first original chicks were still in the brooder. And we had entered that rainy season, and they were in a really wet spot, and I knew that they shouldn't be in a wet spot for too long, but I didn't know how fatal that could be for the chickens, and so I didn't move them quickly enough, and that's where I had the chicken that got the coccidosis. Somebody will tell me how to pronounce it correctly. I'll just keep putting it down on the screen. Then after that, it kept raining. I had moved them into a different spot, but by then my favorite chicken, Ethel, had gotten vent gleat, and that it's like a yeast infection for the chickens, and that can come from the environment, which it had been really wet here, and they had been having to deal with those wet conditions, and so she ended up passing away no matter what I did with the Epsom salt baths. I did antifungal cream. Oh my god, they keep hugging my leg, and it's butter. Is butter. She keeps pecking my leg. And so I learned the lesson really quickly that these chickens just need to stay away from all of the super wet, soggy ground. And so I have been keeping up really well with the weather and moving these chickens often. Even with that, I did still get one chicken that got the vent gleat, and that was the very last one that I had. It was Cheddar. And so she passed on me. But I have not had a single illness amongst any of these chickens since then. So again, these McMurray chickens are amazing. So I am going to be getting some more chicks, because unfortunately I cannot keep my rooster. He's very talkative, And you guys have seen in my other videos how close I am to my other neighbor. And so he literally will just start crowing at like 4 in the morning, and that's been his new thing. And so I don't want issues with my neighbors. I would like to keep the good relationship I have with them, and I don't want a rooster to get in the way of that. The deal was with my husband, as long as I can rehome him, then I can return the incubator he got me for Christmas, and with that same money I can get myself some new chicks. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm currently looking at a date of the end of July for those chicks being shipped. I haven't quite purchased them, but when I do, I plan on doing a series where every single week I show you guys how the chicks are doing, what their growth is like, the things that I'm doing for them, what changes they're going through, how I'm dealing with certain situations as they come up, and just sharing that with you guys as a series. So that'll be coming later on in the summer, unless I can get a ship date that's sooner for these little ladies to come. Look at them, they're so beautiful. So until then, I just wanted to share with you guys how awesomely my chickens are doing. Got my first egg today, as I'm sharing an update video. I'm so excited. So thank you guys for hanging out with me in this short little sweet chicken update video. If you guys have any questions, or if there's any other information that you guys want to know about the chickens in the meantime, until I get those baby chicks to share with you guys week by week that journey, let me know down in the comments. Don't be afraid to shoot me a message on Instagram. You can find me under my name, which is Josefina Calle, or you can look me up under I Dream of Homestead. It's all just one word squished together. I'll put it down here at the bottom of the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I hope that you're willing to hit that subscribe button and stick around with me for a while on my journey to becoming a homesteader. I'll see you in the next one.